I should have listened, but the roaring flames of your hair deafened me, spitting embers like flies burrowing into my rotted heart, infesting it like maggots until it was aflame for you. Your beauty changed me like the heart of Chernobyl, mutating me into something I wasn't, infecting my priorities with cancers until the only ones left were your own. You felt like a breath of fresh air, saving me from drowning in the depths of my own mind. Little did I know you planted a bomb ready to blow my healing heart to smithereens. You said you weren't ready, you needed to be steady. I thought I could help. I'd read every book on the self-help shelf. I gave you the tools that you eventually used like daggers to play me as the fool. You finally said you were ready. I should have listened, I should have heard the hesitation in your words. Instead, I played mother bird and pushed you from the nest. Little did I know that by growing your wings, you clipped mine. And when you fell, the connection between your heart dragged me with you through this hell of your own design. I should have listened. Maybe if I had, I would have realized, I would have seen through your own eyes that your very definition of the word relationship was different from mine. Instead, you tumbled off the precipice of emotion, dragging me with you down deep in the depths of your man-made ocean, suffocating me in the darkness, making my head spin in circles like a carousel at the world's worst fair. It isn't fair. My horse eternally behind yours, trying in vain to catch up, to finally reach you and drink from your cup, filled to the brim with shimmering love. Every time we talked, I galloped ever closer. Or so I thought. I should have listened to the operator of my own heart. I should have realized my horse would never stray closer, only farther apart. I should have seen through your blinding light that every stone that struck me was thrown from your own hand. That was my fault. But now it's too late, and here I sit, in the fairgrounds of despair. Cotton candy dreams blowing like your hair, discarded by others just like me. I should have listened. I dreamed of green hedges and picket fences, but all I found was the picket line around my heart. After you turned it against me. As I stare at the bloody corpse of us, I realize I've lost all trust in the very fabric of my own reality. I can feel the rioting, beating harder against the confines of my broken heart, torn apart by you, with a fervor I've never known. Fervor? You said forever. I should have listened. You said you were a shitty person. I was so far led astray by your confession that I thought that your very mention of the issue was indicative of your want to change. I should have realized that your empty lies were just an excuse to be made a getaway driver to the robbery of my heart, leaving me collapsing, gasping for the return of the breath that you gave me. In my blindness, I thought I saw who you were, but now that your light is gone from my eyes, I can see past your lies and I can catch a glimpse of who you really are. I can finally listen to the wounded cries of the organ behind my eyes, screaming for an end. I finally listened, and in the radio static of my brain locked inside my attic, I finally heard. I heard the words, the warning of my subconscious, that the burning in my heart was not for you, but for who I thought you were.
I put the beauty in boxes because they're easier to forget about when I do. Yet, that's also the pain I put you through. Only thing that we had left was our bodies. It's funny how comparing us is an insult. I'm not venting about you. I'm just explaining myself through. It's ironic that you also loved Sugar Ray. I don't want to rhyme. All I wanted to do was cry. I never told you a lie either. Hiding in is like a mountain to climb. I'm not your favorite one. The three are reminders of her. I'm just an extension of you, right? But I don't really care because I don't have one either. Half the options, yet double the disillusionment. First, Everardo. Never heard about something good about him. Second, Everardo. Family man with no family who doesn't know what to do with a new one. Did you ever learn to love? Can she teach me? And why love just once? Leonardo. Will I ever get to say something stupid to my Nancy? I promise I'd be better than you. For me. I want you to see me follow through with that. Hope is I can give you a little more life. The one you never had. Reality is, you take it from me. One day I'll like to like you. One day I'll open the box you're in. But today is not the day that's due. I'm still drawing the rose and the fox that little prince always wanted. You never finish your coffee. You have a million stories. You're disappointed with the world, and you had no parents. But the thing about boxes is, it's very easy to put things in. The value inside is even easier to miss. Seal it and don't see it again. We simplify and polarize people. We box them up tight, so we're never wrong. Ours isn't the only life to live. I heard you've never been the same since she left. I'm sorry you suffered so much pain and that you want to go through it again. You never had time to be depressed. I'm still waiting for you to say it back. I hurt as if I brought the rain. I hurt because your days were never sunny. Noon came too soon for us too. Took me 5 years to understand you're 60. 2 hours to write it out. A minute to hug you. And a second to say I love you. If I'm still waiting for you to say it back, I hurt as if I brought the rain. I hurt because your days were never sunny. Noon came too soon for us too.
It's my fault. In my eyes, it'll only ever be me. The vision of her is something that can never escape my mind. I'll only ever see her. I was lost in the forest. Too busy looking at the stars, I ignored the problems my forest held. Too busy dreaming, I tripped. That's when I was drawn in by her light, inspired by her fire, and set ablaze by her love. That fire burned within me. For months, I wondered if you may leave me. I worried that I would mess up. But with you, it felt as if the fire would never go out. With you, my world was lit up. Around me, things would fall apart. Stars would collide and crash. The moon would fall into two, yet I wouldn't care. Why? Because you were with me. As long as you were with me, the fire felt strong. Stronger than the flames stoked by brimstone in hell. That is, until the rain came. It put out. My light was lost. In the cold, self-hatred grew. Blame became the tumor in my heart, and I kept spending my days hoping for that warmth, that light. I could never know the reason for the rain. I could never truly get the closure about the fire. But neither could you. And like lightning, your presence struck me again. I began to think that the fire would start again, but it was only embers. Embers of a fire long gone. Assumptions became spite. The cold wind became winter, and the tumor grew. My blame encompassed me. At some point, I learned to accept it. That I messed up. That winter is here, and that's okay. The fire is gone. I know that. I can't keep searching for that same flame, but I can give myself the warmth in the cold. I guess I know the reason now. Why you couldn't stop the rain. Because why stoke a fire that can't be attended?
I'm going through the motions. Staying close feels like a duty now. Is it my fault I don't get your emotions? Please show me how. I swear I meant it when I said it. I like the way you wear your hair. You can't be just that. It's not fair. It's almost like I wanted to feel it. Show me how to care. Show me how good it gets. You make the memories better, the rain deeper. Show me how cold your hands are, why stars burn so fast. I only let you see what I wanted. That's on me. I said what you wanted to hear. That's on me. I gave you what you wanted to feel. That's on me. And I'm missing what could have been. That's on me. Tell me you think of me when you watch romantic movies, because I'm still looking for a Juliet to die for. You were what I needed to fill the room. So why am I still looking out the window looking for you?
I
I
didn't
didn't
expect
expect
it
it
to
to be
be
me that
messed
messed
up.
up.
I
I
didn't
didn't
expect
expect
it
it to be me that
that
messed
messed
up.
up. Things were good. I guess ignorant bliss was true. My eyes were glazed over with your love. I only felt good with you. And like ants, the problems felt tiny. But it was their complexity that shaped the forest. Their involvement helped control the roots of the trees. I couldn't see them. Like a telescope, I had tunnel vision. Only truly noticed the fruits of the trees, not knowing its inability to stand.
I
I
didn't
didn't
expect it to
expect it
be
to
me
be
that
that
messed up.
messed up.
I
I
didn't
didn't
expect it
expect
to be
it to
me
be
that
me that
messed up.
messed up.
It took time to realize your side. Like an enormous boulder, it took me years to chip away to the inside, to your heart, the heart I knew. When I finally saw it, I saw you. Not the glow of your face, but a glimpse of your heart, the heart I mishandled, flickering like a candle blowing in the wind of my denial. I finally understand the meaning of the word love. Love isn't attraction, doing anything to get some action. Love is so much more than anything I ever gave you. I'm sorry. I was the ocean to your sky. The only time you truly changed me was when you cried. I finally seen through my own lies at your sunny skies without me, realizing that the real guise was my love to you. Because what I thought was love came quick and floated above, hovering like my own personal cloud until a tiny breeze swept it away, leaving me stuck, stranded, empty-handed of the tools I needed to understand. I finally understand.
I
I
Didn't
didn't
expect
expect
it
it to be
to be
me
me
that
that
messed
messed
up.
messed up.
I didn't
Expect
expect it to be me
be
that
me
messed up.
messed up. Making the correct choice was too big a task, but I never asked. I know I took a lot. Love must be like that. Did either of us get it right? I was mad at you for giving what I did not want to need, for being another casualty. I can only mourn for one. I cannot blame you. We made the same mistake, but you did it for my sake. We made the same mistake, but I did it for my sake. I want what I had, but I cannot have it then. Now it's not for me. I can only mourn for one. I know you're the same.
Bars.